Why is this here for people? For people, we eat it. Why don't you don't have enough food of your own? Well, yes. How do you get it? Bees make it. I know who makes it, and it's hard to make it. There's heat and cool and stirring. You need a whole Kremlin thing. It's organic. It's all organic. It's just honeyberry. Just what? Bees don't know about this. This is stealing. A lot of stealing. You've taken our homes, schools, hospitals. This is all we have, and it's on sale. I'm getting to the bottom of this. I'm getting to the bottom of all of this. Hey, Hector, you almost done? Almost. He is here. I sense it. Well, I guess I'll go home now and just leave this nice honey out with no one around. You're a busted box boy. I never knew I heard something. So you can talk. I can talk. And now you'll start talking. Where you getting the sweet stuff? Who's your supplier? I don't understand. I thought we were friends. The last thing we want to do is upset bees. You're too late. It's ours now. You, sir, have crossed the wrong sword. You, sir, will be lunch for my iguanco. Where is the honey coming from? Tell me where. Honey farms. It comes from honey farms. Crazy person. What a horrible thing has happened here. These faces, they never knew what hit them. And now they're on the road to nowhere. Just keep still. What? You're not dead? Do I look dead? They will wipe anything that moves. Where are you headed? To honey farms. I am onto something huge here. I'm going to Alaska. Moose blood, crazy stuff. Blows your head off. I'm going to Tacoma. And you, he really is dead. All right. Uh-oh. What is that? Oh no. A wiper. Triple blade. Triple blade. Jump on. It's your only chance, B. Why does everything have to be so doggone clean? How much do you people need to see? Open your eyes. Stick your head out the windows. From NPR News in Washington, I'm Carl Castle. But don't kill no more bugs. B. Moose blood guy. You hear something. Like what? Like Tiny screaming. Turn off the radio. What's up, B? B-boy. Hey, blood. Just a row of honey jars as far as the eye could see. Wow. I assume wherever this truck's going is where they're getting it. I mean that's honey. That honey's ours. Bees, hang tight. We're all jammed in. It's a close community. Not us, man. We are on our own. Every mosquito on its own. What if you get in trouble? You're a mosquito. You in trouble. Nobody likes us. They just smack us. See a mosquito, smack, smack. At least you're out in the world. You must meet girls. Mosquito girls try to trade up. Go get with a moth, a dragonfly. Mosquito girls don't want no mosquito. You got to be kidding me. Moose blood's about to leave the building. So long, B. Hey, guys. Moose blood. I knew I'd catch you all down here. Did you bring your crazy straw? We throw it in a jars, slap a label on it, and it's pretty much pure profit. What is this place? A bee's got a brain the size of a pinhead. They are pinheads. Pinhead. Check it out. The new smoker. Oh, sweet. That's the one you wanted. The Thomas 3000 smoker. 90 puffs a minute. Semi-automatic. Twice the nicotine. All the tar. A couple breaths of this knocks them right out. They make the honey. We make the money. They make the honey. We make the money. Oh, my. What's there going on? Are you okay? Yeah, it doesn't last too long. Do you know you're in a fake hive with fake walls? Our queen was moved here. We had no choice. This is your queen. That's a man in woman's clothing. That's a drag queen. What is this? Oh no, there's hundreds of them. Bee honey. Our honey is being brazenly stolen on a massive scale. This is worse than anything bears have done. I intend to do something. Oh, Barry, stop. Who told you humans are taking our honey? That's a rumor. Do these look like rumors? That's a conspiracy theory. These are obviously doctored photos. How did you get mixed up in this? He's been talking to humans. What? Talking to humans? He has a human girlfriend. And they make out. Make out. Barry, we do not. You wish you could. Whose side are you on? The bees? I Dated a cricket once in San Antonio. Those crazy legs kept me up all night. Barry, this is what you want to do with your life. I want to do it for all our lives. Nobody works harder than bees. Dad, I remember you coming home so overworked. Your hands were still stirring. You couldn't stop. I remember that. What right do they have to take our honey? We live on 2 cups a year. They put it in lip balm for no reason whatsoever. Even if that it's true, what can one bee do? Sting them where it really hurts? In the face, the eye? That would hurt. No, up the nose, that's a killer. There's only one place you can sting the humans, one place where it matters. Hive at 5, the Hive's only full hour action news source. No more bee beards with Bob Bumble at the anchor desk. Weather with Storm Stinger, sports with Buzz Larvey and Janet O'Hung. Good evening, I'm Bob Bumble and I'm Janet O'Hung. A Tri-County bee, Barry Benson, intends to sue the human race for stealing our honey, packaging it, and profiting it from illegally. Tomorrow night on B. Larry King, we'll have 3 former queens here in our studio discussing their new book, Classy Ladies, out this week on Hexagon. Tonight we're talking to Barry B. Benson. Did you ever think I'm a kid from the Hive? I can't do this. Bees have never been afraid to change the world. What about B. Columbus, B. Gandhi, B. Jesus? Where I'm from, we'd never sue humans. We were thinking about stickball or candy stores. How old are you? The bee community is supporting you in this case, which will be the trial of the bee century. You know they have a Larry B. King in the real world too. It's a common name. Next week, he looks like you and has a show and suspenders and colored dots. Next week, glasses, quotes on the bottom of the guest even though you just heard them. Bear week next week. They're scary, hairy, and live. Always leans forward, pointy shoulders, squinty eyes, very Jewish. It's tennis. You attack at the point of weakness. It was my grandmother, Ken. She's 81. Honey, her backhand's a joke. I'm not going to take advantage of that. Quiet, please. Actual work going on here. Is that same bee? Yeah, it is. I'm helping him sue the human race. Hello, bee. This is Ken. Yeah, I remember you. Timberland, size 10.5. Vibram soul, I believe. Why does he talk again? Listen, you better go cuz we're really busy working. But it's our yogurt night. Bye-bye. Why? Why is yoga night so difficult? You poor thing. You two have been up at this for hours. Yes, and Adam here has been a huge help. Frostin', how many sugars? Just one. I try not to use the competition. So why are you helping me? Bees have a good qualities, and it takes my mind off the shop. Instead of flowers, people are giving balloon banquets now. Those are great if you 3. And artificial flowers. All those just get me psychotic. Yeah, me too. Bent stingers, pointless pollination. Bees must hate those fake things. Nothing worse than a daffodil that's had work done. Maybe this could make up for it a little bit. This lawsuit's a pretty big deal. I guess. You sure you want to go through with it? Am I sure? When I'm done with the humans, they won't be able to say, honey, I'm home, without paying a royalty. It's an incredible scene here in downtown Manhattan, where the world anxiously awaits, because for the first time in history, we will hear for ourselves if a honeybee can actually speak. What have we gotten into here, Barry? It's a pretty big, isn't it? I can't believe how many humans don't work during the day. You think billion-dollar multimillionaire food companies have good lawyers? Everybody needs to stay behind the barricade. What's the matter? I don't know. I just gotta chill. Well, if it isn't the B team, you boys work on this. All rise. The Honorable Judge Bumbleton proceeding. All right. Case number 4475, Superior Court of New York, Barry B. Benson versus the honey industry is now in session. Mr. Montgomery, you're representing the 5 food companies collectively, a privilege. Mr. Benson, you're representing all bases bees of the world. I'm kidding, yes, Your Honor. We're all ready to proceed. Mr. Montgomery, your opening statement, please. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my grandmother was a simple woman born on a farm. She believed it was a man's divine right to benefit from the bounty of nature God put before us. If we lived in this topsy-turvy world Mr. Benson imagines, just think of what would it be. I would have to negotiate with a silkworm for the elastic in my breeches. Talc and bee. How do we know this isn't some sort of holographic motion picture capture Hollywood wizardry? They could be using laser beams, robotics, ventriloquists, cloning, for all we know. He could be on steroids. Mr. Benson, ladies and gentlemen, there's no trickery here. I'm just an ordinary bee. Honey's pretty important to me. It's important to all bees. We invented it, we make it, and we protect it with our lives. Unfortunately, there are some people in this room who think they can take it from us because we're the little guys. I'm hoping that after this is all over, you'll see how by taking our honey, you not only take everything we have, but everything we are. I wish he dressed like that all the time. So nice. Call your first witness. So, Mr. Klaus von Vanderheiden, our honey farms big company you have? I suppose so. I see you also want Honey Burton and Hunron. Yes, they provide beekeepers for our farms. Beekeeper, I find that to be a very disturbing term. I don't imagine you employ any bee freers, do you? No, I couldn't hear you. No, because you don't free bees, you keep bees. Not only that, it seems you thought a bear would be an appropriate image for a honey jar. That's a very lovable creature. Yogi Bear, Fozzie Bear, Build-A-Bear. You mean like this? Bears kill bees. How'd you like it? This head crashing through your living room, biting into your couch, spinning out your throw pillows. Okay, that's enough. Take him away. So, Mr. Sting, thank you for being here. Your name intrigues me. Where have I heard it before? I was with a band called The Police. But you've never been a police officer, have you? No, I haven't. No, you haven't. And so here we have yet another example of bee culture casually stolen by a human for nothing more than a prance about stage name. Oh, please, have you ever been stung, Mr. Sting? Because I'm feeling a little sting, or should I say Mr. Gordon M. Sumner? That's not his real name, you idiots. Mr. Lyota, first, belated congratulations on your Emmy win for a guest spot on ER in 2005. Thank you. I see from your resume that you devilishly handsome with a churning inner turmoil that's ready to blow. I enjoy what I do. Is that a crime? Not yet, it isn't. But is this what it's come to for you? Exploiting tiny helpless bees so you don't have to rehearse your part and learn your lines, sir. Watch it, Benson. I could blow right now. This isn't a good fella. This is a bad fella. Why doesn't someone just step on this creep and we can all go home? Order in this court. You're all thinking it. Order, I say. Say it, Mr. Lyota. Please sit down. I think it was awfully nice of that bear to pitch in like that. I think the jury's on our side. Are we doing everything right legally? I'm a florist, right? Well, here's to a great team. To a great team. Well, hello, Ken. Hello. I didn't think you were coming. No, I was just late. I tried to call, but the battery. I didn't want all this to go to waste, so I called Barry. Luckily, he was free. Oh, that was lucky. There's a little left. I could heat it up. Yeah, heat it up. Sure, whatever. So I hear you're quite a tennis player. I'm not much up for the game myself. The ball's a little grabby. That's where I usually sit. Right there. Ken, Barry was looking at your resume, and he agreed with me that eating with chopsticks isn't really a special skill. You think I don't see what you're doing? I know how hard it is to find a right job. We have that in common. Do we? Bees have 100% employment, but we do jobs like taking the crud out. That's just what I was thinking about doing. Can I let Barry borrow your razor for his fuzz? I hope that was all right. I'm going to drain the old stinger. Yeah, you do that. Look at that. You know, I've just about had it with you little mind games. What's that? Italian Vogue? Mamma mia, that's a lot of pages. A lot of ads. Remember what Vance said? Why is our life more valuable than mine? Funny, I just can't seem to recall that. I think something stinks in here. I love the smell of flowers. How do you like the smell of flames? Not as much. Water bug not taking sides. Ken, I'm wearing a chapstick hat. This is pathetic. I've got issues. Well. A royal flush. You're bluffing. Am I? Surf's up, dude. Poo water. That bowl is gnarly, except for those dirty yellow rings. Kenneth, what are you doing? You know, I don't even like honey. I don't eat it. We need to talk. He's just a little bee, and he happens to be the nicest bee I've met in a long time. Long time? What are you talking about? Are there the bee bugs in your life? No, but there are other things bugging me in life, and you're one of them. Fine, talking bees, no yoga night. My nerves are fried from riding on this emotional roller coaster. Goodbye, Ken. And for your information, I prefer sugar-free, artificial sweeteners made by man. I'm sorry about all that. I know it's got an aftertaste. I like it. I always felt there was some kind of barrier between Ken and me. I couldn't overcome it. Oh well, are you okay for the trial? I believe Mr. Montgomery is about out of ideas. We would like to call Mr. Barry Benson B to the stand. Good idea. You can really see why he's considered one of the best lawyers. Yeah. Leighton, you've gotta weave some magic with this jury, or it's gonna be all over. Don't worry. The only thing I have to do is turn this jury around, is to remind them of what they don't like about bees. You got the tweezers. Are you allergic? Only to losing, son. Only to losing. Mr. Benson B, I'll ask you what I think we'd all like to know. What exactly is your relationship to this woman? We're friends. Good friends. Yes. How good? Do you live together? Wait a minute. Are you her little bed bug? I've seen a bee documentary or two. From what I understand, doesn't your queen give birth to all the bee children? Yeah, but so those aren't your real parents? Oh, Barry, yes they are. Hold me back. You're an illegitimate bee, aren't you, Mr. Benson? He's denouncing bees. Don't y'all date your cousins? Objection. I'm going to pincushion this guy. Adam, don't. It's what he wants. Oh, I'm hit. Oh, Lordy, I am hit. Order. The venom is coursing through my veins. I have been felled by a winged beast of destruction. You see, you can't trust them like equals. They're striped savages. Stinging's the only thing they know. It's their way. Adam, stay away. Adam, stay with me. I can't feel my legs. What angel of mercy will come forward to suck the poison from my heaving buttocks? I will have order in the court. Order, please. The case of the honeybee versus the human race took a pointed turn against the bees. Yesterday, when one of their legal team stung Leighton T. Montgomery. Hey, buddy. Hey, is there much pain? Yeah, I blew the whole case, didn't I? It doesn't matter. What matters is you're alive. You could have died. It'd be better off dead. Look at me. They got it from the cafeteria downstairs. A tuna sandwich. Look, there's still a little celery on. There's still a little celery still on it. What was it like to sting someone? I can't explain it. It was all adrenaline, and then ecstasy. All right, you think it was all a trap? Of course. I'm sorry. I flew us right into this. What were you thinking? Look at us. We're just a couple of bugs in this world. What will the humans do to us if they win? I don't know. I hear they put the roaches in motels. That doesn't sound so bad. Adam, they check in, but they don't check out. Oh my, could you get a nurse to close the window? Why? The smoke. Bees don't smoke. Right? Bees don't smoke. Bees don't smoke, but some bees are smoking. That's right. That's it. That's our case. It is. It's not over. Get dressed. I've got to go somewhere. Get back to the court and stall. Stall any way you can. And assuming you've done step correctly, you've ready for the tub. Mr. Flamin. Yes, yes, Your Honor. Where's the rest of your team? Well, Your Honor, it's interesting. Bees are trained to fly haphazardly, and as a result, we don't make very good timing. I actually heard a funny story about Your Honor. Your Honor, having these ridiculous bugs taken up enough of the court's valuable time. How much longer will we allow these absurd shenanigans to go on? They have presented no compelling evidence to support their charges against my clients who run legitimate businesses. I move for a complete dismissal of this entire case. Mr. Flamin, I'm afraid I'm going to have to consider Mr. Montgomery's motion, but you can't. We have a terrific case. Where is your proof? Where is the evidence? Show me the smoking gun.